don't even know.
Why not?
It's madness. It's like starting all over from the beginning.
And why did you become,
A prostitute.
Yeah.
If you're expecting to hear some touching tale about a poor girl tossed around by fate, you'll be disappointed. I didn't want a husband, and I needed money.
So just for money?
What do you think I do it for? Love? Have you got a problem with that?
No. Everyone has to make a living, but you don't have to be a bath maid.
So what else should I do, in your opinion?
You can just find yourself a different livelihood.
Why? What's wrong with the one I have?
What about when you get older? Do you think the men will still come to you?
That's true, unfortunately.
You can't go on like this forever. You could catch some nasty disease.
What do you know about such things?
I've seen plenty, believe me. Maybe too much.
Oh, sorry. Try not to think too much about that.
Well, maybe you should. The apothecary in Rat-Eye could tell you a lot about the ailments people come to him with.
I'm still not sure.
You don't care that you're living in sin?
So, virtue won't put food...
And can you live with it?
What do you mean?
Are you able to respect yourself?
I have my pride.
Well, good for you. But don't you want something more?
Well, maybe.
Haven't you ever wanted to help?
I don't know if I could do...
Well, Johanka wasn't very sure of...
That's true. Maybe I... You know...
So you'll leave it?
But how?
Wouldn't you like to help in the infirmary at Sasau Monastery?
Would they let me?
You're a bath maid who knows something about healing. They'd be glad to have you.
But where will I live?
Well, there, of course. It's modest, but you'll have everything you need.
Door zo. Stil.
I'm not...
We can go right now. Come on then.
All right. I'll just say farewell to the girls and pack a few things. Mother of God, I'm all in a flutter. To pack up and go, just like that.
You're doing the right thing. You'll see.
God be with you.
Oh.
I told you I wasn't done with you yet. I'll hang you up by the balls from the nearest tree, and then I'll get what I paid for from that harlot.
What are you doing here? Come and tired of lying life.
Arrête d'en de l'aise! Au! What's the matter? What's
Ik heb niet eens kans op meer dan 1 keer te slaan. Ik krijg al een combo van hem. Okay.
Oh, shit! You're done for. Missed.
Do 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 do.
Will we keep going?
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. It's you they were after most. And are you all right?
Just a scratch or two. Those idiots didn't know who they were taking on.
Good. The soon.
Let's go then.
God be with you.
Ik vond het al vreemd dat daar een eventje zat. Fast travel. Zit er normaal niet.
Here we are. Give it a while and you'll be happy here. Believe me.
Oh, Henry. I'm starting to have a good feeling about this. Maybe I'll really find happiness here.
I'm sure you will. Johanka will take care of you. She's very good at that.
You know, you're the first one to do something for me, without expecting anything. And I don't have anything to give you, unless... if you wanted. For one last time. Together.
You don't have to thank me, and you certainly don't have to offer your body to anyone. Anyone at all.
Oh, thank you, Henry. Thank you.
Dieu.
God be with you, Henry.
I went to Ledetsko like you asked me.
And? How did it turn out?
You were right. Turned out well with Adela. I persuaded her to leave her trade and find a more virtuous job. She's here for you.
That's great news.
I promised her you take care of her, and I brought her here. She'll help you take care of the sick and injured, like you wanted.
You did a great job, Henry. Thank you. Of course I'll take care of her. We can't let her down now.
And how are things going here?
Much the same as always. There are always wounded and sick people. I'm on my feet from morning till night. But Matthias is better. I'm glad about that. There's these troublemakers, though.
Troublemakers?
Aye. While you were gone, some thugs came here and kicked around the gifts that people brought. Then they vanished before the guards got here.
Oh? Who were they?
I didn't see them at it, but there's some fellas hanging around now by the entrance to the monastery. Maybe that's them? And whenever I go into town, they take liberties with me.
Take liberties how? Did they hurt you?
No. They just make all sorts of offensive comments on account of me speaking on the square. And when someone comes to see me, they make trouble for them. So now, almost no one wants to come here. Maybe you could have a word with them?
A word? I'll give them such a hiding they'll be afraid to look twice at you again.
Oh no, Henry. I'll be glad if you can get them to stop, but don't do anything bad to them.
All right, I'll do what I can. But if they start anything, well, I won't be responsible.
Goodbye.
Nou, dan weten we niet wel waar het heen gaat, deze quest.
Honest folks should avoid her like the plague. God be with you, my good man.
Don't play games with me.
Begging your pardon, but I haven't a clue what you mean.
Who sent you here?
Sent us? No one but the Holy Spirit and our Christian duty.
I see. Well, my Christian duty prompts me to give a bit of coin to those in need. What do you say? Are you in need? Agree?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
Ook nog.
Since it's you.
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it.
Oh.
Well, thanks for the, alms. Listen, here's how it is. Some of the important citizens here don't care for Johanka talking nonsense about visitations from the Virgin Mary. And there are certain good wives who think she's up to no good. They don't like it that their husbands are hanging around here. And there's talk that she's got something with a custodian and who knows who else. And we're just here to warn decent people about the iniquities going on here.
Uh-huh. Is that so? Well, now you've warned me, you can clear off.
Well, I'm afraid we don't want to do that.
Get the hell out of here and leave Johanka and everyone else here in peace. Got it?
Ah, we'd love to oblige, but we really don't feel like going anywhere. Sorry.
Oké.
Don't fuck with me. You leave Johanka alone, or I'll straighten out that crooked face of yours.
All right, easy now. No need to get upset. We're going. Satisfied?
For now. But if you as much as look sideways at Johanka again...
Sure, we get it.
Ja, Ik mocht ze helaas niet aan mijn zwaard rijden.
I dealt with those troublemakers. They won't be coming back in a hurry.
Thanks, Henry. I thought they'd never go. You didn't say anything about it to the custodian, did you?
He knows nothing about it. You don't think I need the help of Sir Sebastian to deal with a few thugs, do you?
Good. I wouldn't want him to think I'm in distress.
Oh? Why's that?
Nothing. It's not important. Listen, there's some merchant staying at the Wagoner's Inn who's been asking after me. Would you go with me to see him? I know those thugs are gone and it should be safe now, but...
Of course I'll go. It's only a stone's throw after all.
Pavel of Colin, I believe you were asking for me?
Thank you for coming, Johanka. I hope you're not offended by this meeting place. I apologize, but I feel a little confused in your presence. It's your preaching. In truth, I don't know whether I'm speaking to you or the Virgin Mary.
Oh, I'm quite taken by surprise, but it's me, Johanka, and this is Henry. What is it you wanted to see me about, Pavel?
Divine Providence led me back to Sasau after many years, and by the same grace I heard the words you preached, and my eyes were opened.
Just as the Blessed Virgin wanted. Are you troubled by some sin, Pavel?
I've encountered many things in my life, but I never before heard a true prophetess speaking. And you're right. It came to me that it was time for me to make amends for my sin of long ago, and I decided to do some deed for the common good.
You speak very eloquently, Pavel, though a bit mysteriously. I'm not sure I understand you.
I notice you have an armed escort with you.
Henry is my protector, helper, and good friend. Because not everyone in Sasau hears the words of the Virgin with the same piety as you.
This may be yet another ray of divine providence. You see, I'm looking for someone with an adventurous but honest soul. Someone who would find some wealth that I lost and donate it all to the deserving in Sasau.
Aha! Henry here could be just the man you need.
Is that so, Henry?
Schijnbaar.
You won't find a more adventurous soul in these parts.
You speak boldly. That pleases me. Johanka, I'd like to thank you kindly for your visit. I don't wish to detain you any longer.
If you feel we've said all that needs to be said, I'll leave you and Henry to discuss things alone.
So,
Johanka is an exceptional person with an important mission, wouldn't you say?
I'm glad people see her that way, but I just try and help her as an ordinary friend who's concerned about her.
A job like any other, is it?
Anyway, what is it you want help with?
It's like this. In the last year of Emperor Charles's reign, I came here to Sasau to close a profitable deal, but it didn't turn out entirely as planned, and I was obliged to hide some of my money in the woods near the town. Who would even imagine that in the ruins of an old settlement lies a real treasure trove? I tried to go and recover it myself, and I can be glad that I didn't pay for that attempt with my life, as you've probably noticed.
Yes. You look like you were mauled by a pack of enraged squirrels.
The truth is even more absurd. I simply lost my footing and tumbled downhill. No doubt another divine sign that I ought to leave the search to someone such as yourself.
Okay.
I'm not surprised. Merchants in the wilds are rare species, unlike humans. Where is this treasure of yours, then? I could get the dog to sniff it out.
I'll describe the way there. You can enter the woods between the quarry and the marshland. You can see the spot from here. There's a small stream that flows into the river. Following it upstream seems simple enough, but actually it took me a long time getting up that slope. As I already said, I tripped and rolled quite a way down, after which I considered it wiser to abandon my search. As if that weren't enough, I lost my hat there.
Well, maybe it'll still be there, unless it's been devoured by some boar with good taste in clothing.
Who knows? If you should find it, you're welcome to have it. As you can see, I've already got a new one.
Oh.
Anyway, at the point where I fell, there's a forest track that joins the stream. If you follow it closely, and you'll need to keep your eyes peeled, you'll come upon the ruins of a settlement. And in one of those ruins, the money is stashed.
Right, quarry, stream, path, ruins. I should be able to remember that. And I should bring the treasure to you.
Actually, I'd rather you made the donation for me. I'm in no shape for running around now. Just come back when you've found it, or not. Meanwhile, I'll give some thought to who we shall donate the money to. Agreed?
Now, how could I refuse a pleasant stroll in the countryside? I'll be happy to go and look for your stash.
You are indeed an adventurous soul, Henry. As I recall, I hid there not only a large amount of groschen, but also something else. Nothing valuable, just a dagger which will be rusty by now. Please bring that to me too, as a memento. Good luck, Henry, and thank you.
Nou, dat gaan we straks wel doen. Ik ga denk ik die eindquest even doen. Eerst even... Even kijken. En... Mag niet op je drukken terwijl ik aan het vasthouden ben. Ja.
Greetings, good night.
Ik vertrek morgen. Een bospop. Ja, dat was wel weer gezellig. Werkvakantie, laat het zo zeggen. Even het een en ander in mijn paarden bezoeken. Nogal wat gestolen goederen bij me. Ja. Nu kan het zijn dat ik er morgenavond en of dinsdagavond ook ben, maar het ligt me net aan hoe laat ik terug thuis ben van het opbouwen. Ik kan beter zeggen dat ik er niet ben, en als ik er dan wel ben, is het mooi meegenomen dan andersom natuurlijk. Ja, precies. Het zal voornamelijk ook aan het weer liggen. Hoe warmer het is, hoe moeiender het is als je dan weer thuis bent, de hele dag in de zon hebt gaan werken. En je bent dat net zoals mij niet gewend om in de zon te werken. Dat ook even natuurlijk. Even kijken. Ga in. Paardje vullen met gestolen spul. Oh, 22 is goed hebben. Begin 20 is altijd goed. Moet niet op de eind 20 zitten, want dan wordt het te warm hier. Oké, dus ik moet sowieso eigenlijk Churchy Pairds doen, want dat is een objective. Village income. De Verne doet goed, 1100. Nou, laten we dan eerst even het altaar doen.
I've decided what to build.
Oh, goed nieuws. Oké, idee waar dat ineens vanaf komt. Oh, hij staat al daar bij de kerk.
We're gonna build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
Nou, doe ik maar meteen het andere van de kerk. Dan is de kerk klaar.
I want to build some.
Certainly.
We should have the church painted. It ought to be grand, with exquisite ornament.
Right. That should do it. We've got everything we need to start building. Come with me.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed.
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly... We've still got the means.
Zo, dus als goed is de kerk. Benieuwd. Oké. Beetje goed.
There's work to be done.
Laten we de armory doen. Aangezien we die specialist konden laten komen.
Good choice. Come with me.
We're gonna build here.
Indeed.
Let's begin.
I'll just quickly check it. We've got what we need.
Haha. Eens even kijken of ik die armorsmid hierin kan krijgen. Even kijken. Dat hier in Sassau. Hier zijn. Is al te laat. In een ander bed.
Where the hell were you brought up? Don't you know you have to have a light up stuff?
Diep en safe. Zo. Wat zijn de voorspellingen eigenlijk? 24, 25. Dat kan ik niet meer zien. Even kijken. 25, 25, 24, 23. Oké. Spellen de hele week. En dan had ik graad of 23. Nou, dat zou ik niet erg vinden. Niet warm, niet koud.
Ja.
Ja, dan is het even de vraag of het inderdaad maar 23 graden wordt.
God save.
I'd like to make you an offer. Have you heard about Pribyslavitz?
Oh, aye. I heard something about that. What of it?
I'm bailiff there, and I'm rebuilding. We just finished building the armorsmith's workshop, and I need a skilled craftsman there.
Meaning me? You're a godsend. It's about time I handed over the trade to the youngster. Only I'm loath to put down the hammer as long as I've got the strength to wield it. The forge is my life. And this offer of yours, well, how could I say no? You'll take me then?
As long as you don't mind moving to Pribyslavitz, and you run the workshop well, the job is yours.
Don't you worry about that. I'll hand everything over to my lad and get ready to go. See you later.
Aha. Daar is daar. Nou, op de standberg dan. Als we daar zetten.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
Sir Divish, I finished the assignment you gave me. Pribyslavitz is up and running once more, and making money. And the church is as good as new.
Indeed? That's excellent news. I can't wait to see it for myself.
Of course. We can go right away.
Good luck.
Welcome to Pribyslavitz.
Well now, I've heard some reports, but to see it with my own 2 eyes, beautiful.
Me and Marius did our best.
As you saw on the way here, the village is prospering. Trade is booming. And the villagers are doing well.
I saw the new buildings as we were riding in. You've both done a magnificent job. I owe you my gratitude and commendation.
Thank you, sir.
How did you manage it so quickly?
We had to clear the woods and the ruins of the former buildings.
I arranged supplies of building materials and victuals from traders nearby.
Thanks to which we were able to build what you see here today.
And the church here has become the dominant feature of the whole village.
I'm especially proud of our church.
Indeed, you have plenty to be proud of. Thank you both. I can say wholeheartedly that you have not disappointed me. On the contrary, you have exceeded my expectations.
It's been an honor.
I quite concur.
Master Marius, I'd like you to stay on in the village. As soon as things have settled in the province, we can begin with the expansion as planned.
As you wish, my lord.
As for you, Henry, as I promised, you shall continue to have the income from the village, as well as the bailiff's office.
Thank you, my lord.
I thank you, Henry. Few could manage what the 2 of you have achieved here.
Oké. Dus we hebben al ons dorp. Moeten we daarheen rijden voor einde? Een beetje vreemd. Dat wil je niet meer zien. Hop. Nou, laten we in ieder geval daar maar even vasthouden. Ja, of moet ik per se eerst? Oh. Dat was koud.
Have you? You pay for No, no.
No kurwa!
Oeh, er nog een derde bij gekomen in één keer.
Come here.
I'll slaughter you!
You'd call that cop? What's the matter? Come on.
Ja, uiteraard zit je instant achter mij.
I'm going to enjoy it.
Graag.
The knees, have you?
De combat.
Bring your neck.
Waarom wisselt die godverdomme de hele tijd van target? En als je van target moet wisselen, dan doet hij het niet. Zo. Terug naar onze kameraad en eens even kijken hoe en wat op het einde. En die slaapt Hans.
What? Well, young sir, what now? Shall we ride boldly forth to adventures new?
I never took you for a romantic soul. But as it happens, a romantic soul is just what I need by my side right now.
What, here? Now? Aren't we leaving?
Ah, that's just the thing. Here we are, about to ride off into the unknown. Well, who knows what fate has in store for us? What if we should fall as heroes on the battlefield? How could I depart this world with a quiet heart, never having known true love?
I'm a little worried about you, sir. Aren't you getting overheated inside that armor?
Look, I can't just go off and get my head chopped off somewhere without first winning the heart of the girl I love. So are you going to help me or not?
Oh well. The sooner we get it out of the way, the sooner we can get going.
Not to worry, Henry. Your role in this affair is of the utmost importance.
What role?
You, Hal, shall be my messenger of love. You shall bear her a letter and a gift from a secret admirer.
Why me? It's not like you to be bad.
Certainly not. Carolina is different to the others. She was educated in a convent and needs to... I must court her secretly. Mr. Late?
And who is this
The fairest maid that ever walked the earth. Carolina. The butcher's daughter. You must have noticed it.
Carolina. I do know her. She's a pretty girl, or...
Love knows no station. Your task is simple. All you have to do is get hold of a necklace fine enough to grace her lovely neck. I did have one that I inherited from my great-grandmother.
What happened to it?
I lost...
Oh, all right then.
I lost it...
So you...
I do know...
Well, then you ought to have...
Well... God be with you.
Echt. Zo. Ja, schijnbaar. Game of Thrones. Oh, ook nog. In de Chenko, daar waren we net nog. Ik denk dat dit het einde van de game was, maar we kregen er nog quest bij. Even kijken, innkeeper.
God be with you.
Where do I...
That...
Nou staat binnen de monk.
Here, enjoy it.
I hope I can be of help to you.
Are you the one who played dice with Lord Capon?
Played and won, lad. Fine noble he may be, but he can no more throw dice than I can read Latin.
I can't disagree with you there. But look here, have you still got that piece of jewelry?
No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky.
Oh. Dat kan natuurlijk ook. Pink. Deep Silver.
I'll be with you.
Are you the one?
Right. No, I don't. Some noble rode through here and we had a game or two. Only them dice kept falling his way. I was lucky to keep my boots. He's got the necklace now.
Did you know where this fellow was heading?
He was waiting for someone here, but when they didn't show up by midday, he rode on. He mentioned something about camping by the bridge over the Sasau River. That one before the charcoal burners camp. You might still catch him there with a bit of luck.
There aren't many fords along the river on the way to... Can you tell me anything else about him?
Fine gent he was, well dressed, on horseback. Had quite a lot to say. Seems he saw a bit of...
You said they fell well for him?
Aye, and no wonder. Fine dice they was, made special.
That's all I need to know.
Good luck to you.
Here you are, and good health.
Ja, zoiets. Of ik moet uit de wel weer even de dice van de Ambrose fixen. Ik weet niet of dat nog kan. Ik heb die van Ambrose heb ik in de put gegooid.
Ja. Ja.
Ik heb die maps nog allemaal niet gedaan.
Ja.
Mijn headset is bijna leeg. Piep, piep, piep.
Ja. Ja.
Nou, die mogen we in ieder geval niet uithalen.
Ja.
Ik zie zo 1, 2, 3 geen kampje of kampvuur. Oh, hier is een kamp. En die is dood.
Are you after something? I'm afraid my friend here won't tell you much.
Your friend? Oh, I'm very sorry. And, well, I don't want to be insensitive, but I was hoping to get something from him. My master's necklace, which he won at dice.
Your master? Who would that be?
Well, Sir Radzig Cobbler of Skalitz is my liege lord. I'm Henry, but just now I'm helping Sir Hans Capon with a private matter.
Those are weighty names in these parts. I'm Sir Anselm of Domkey, in the service of... well, that's not important. I'd like to give you... that is... I'd like to ask you for your help.
Okay.
I'm listening. Tell me what you know.
I will. And I'm sure it will help you find that necklace. The thing is, this is all my fault. I got held up on the way to meet Alphonse. By the time I got here, I found him like this.
God have mercy on his soul.
Amen, lad. I was heartbroken and enraged by turns, tearing my hair and cursing.
Batterij.
Alphonse was my good friend, and it pains me to know he was only here on account of me. I brought him into a certain business matter to negotiate with some people, and he agreed. And this is how it ended up. When I finally pulled myself together, I took a look around and found some
Aangezien aankomende week boskop is, dat ik niet thuis ben.
camp of those very brigands that Alphonse was supposed to negotiate with.
Nah, you can't trust anyone these days. So how can I help?
You can pass yourself off as Alphonse. Get into the bandits' camp and find that fucking murderer. And when you do, you'll find what you're looking for.
My word. The whole thing...
So are you going to help me?
I'll help you. I'll have to go, though, to look for the...
Thanks 1,000-fold.
I'll bear that in mind. Looks like he died without a struggle. Maybe killed in his sleep. They took everything he had. Money, jewellery, even his boots. Someone was searching for something here. Were they out to rob him of everything he had? Or something in particular? Could it be someone was trying to get rid of something here?
Was hem niet. Zo, brug. Noorden.